Thank you to the person who just hopped in the live stream. We are out here on a nice sunny day. Oh, look at that, nice BMW. Oh, let's see, can we even zoom in on it? E36 convertible. Love to see it. Thank you guys for just hopping in. We are on our way to a protest in Federal Plaza today. Let's see, can we make it? No, we can't. Yay, I'm skateboarding. Heck yeah, Cher. D Savage, thank you for hopping in. Cher, thank you for being a member. D Savage, thank you for being a member. I think we've fixed all of our gimbal issues, especially now that we're in horizontal mode again. What's up, Mr. Jenkins? How are you doing today? Thank you all for hopping in. Look at that, we got the water. Sobering up. Good to hear it. Don't want to dry that liver and that pink thing in your head out too much. That skyline looks like the one in Robots, the kids movie, huh? I've never noticed that, but I have seen the movie. Maybe it was somewhat inspired by Chicago, not sure. Definitely just rained here not too long ago, so I would not doubt that it might start raining again, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. By yourself this time? Yes, I am, Mr. Jenkins. Whew, smells like hot dogs and burgers. Somebody's grilling. Trying to get into the church. I've never even seen anybody enter that church. Thank you everybody who's joining the live stream. We are on our way to a protest in Federal Plaza. Hot dog water smell, Sciento nearby. This wasn't a hot dog water smell. This was like a good hot dog smell, not their, oh jeez, not their gross hot dog water smell. Susie All, good to see you. Thank you for being a member. It's telling me not to go, but I don't see any reason not to. Federal Plaza? Yep, it's, you see these like big glass windows on that black short building? It's right behind there.
Right behind it?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Thanks. Somebody else is apparently going to Federal Plaza with me. They're just asking for directions. Oh yeah. There's definitely a lot of people over there. I can see them already. Cops are lined up on the side of the road here. Got people walking with signs. A protest. I'm pretty sure this is a protest for trans rights today. There are quite a few people here. And I don't know how or where to go, but we're just kind of going to circle through here and see what's going on for a while.
Hey, Rina Ortiz.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys get maybe a slightly clearer picture. You can see more signs, hopefully. There are tons and tons of people here. Trashy, do you go to Lollapalooza? Fingy? Here and there. About every other year. Maybe we'll go this year, I don't know. We probably can't film inside of there. What is Mr. Jenkins saying? Thinking of the lost souls in Myanmar today, or Myanmar. Not sure how to pronounce that. I'm horrible at pronunciations. Yeah, I didn't know he wasn't either, but thanks for reminding him, be savage. See, it looks like they've got some tents set up. I feel like they should have more people on this corner right here. We got some people that are standing on the corner holding their signs up, but
I think
Get up in the crowd here. Looks like there's a stage.
The kids were like, thanks for doing it, Mom. Have a good time. We're staying home. So.
Hey, how's it going, Sally Boyer? Thank you for hopping in the live stream. It looks like they got some speakers and 2 people on a stage over here.
And there are not many people in my life
Not aligned with you.
Right. Which is maybe bad. Trying to prioritize. Yes, yeah, of course. Anywhere in this square, we're, like I said, we're just trying to prioritize.
So these guys are holding up signs for ADA accessibility. The 2 people that just turned around, and this lady.
We haven't started the...
Just so everybody knows, we're trying to prioritize the blue spacing here for the accessibility, for those who use the accessibility.
That's what I'm just holding.
So this is 88 too.
It's this.
Yeah, within the blue square.
Oh, got it. The blue square is 88.
So they've cleared out. They've cleared out an area. Apparently, this blue square is for ADA accessibility. Can you explain what ADA accessibility is?
So I know this.
It's okay, no worries.
It's
Americans with
disability
Disabilities
assist.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. This person clearly is able to
Thank
have
you,
the
sir.
brain that I do not.
Oh, you're good.
It's relevant to me too.
So they want this space clear for people with disabilities.
Where's the blue tape? I don't see it. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I don't want my
MD Media, how's it going? You're good.
Like the Venn diagram.
Did he really, Dirk?
Hello, everybody. My name is Asher McMahon, and I'm the Executive Director of Trans Up Front. I'm just taking it
Wow,
in,
Dirk.
guys.
Good to know. Thank you.
Taking it in. We are going to operate in normal queer time and start our program in about 10 minutes. Mainly because all the suburban parents are texting me saying, excuse me, I know I was supposed to do Spot Hero, but now I don't know how to find parking. Thank you to those who were prepared. If you are a speaker for this program, please meet us at the blue tent. One thing to take into consideration, you'll see volunteers with ADA signs. Please lift them up. If you are in front of the ADA section and you do not need accommodations, move out of the way. Trans Up Front is the only deaf trans-led organization in the state, and accessibility comes first. We want access to every person who needs it. So if you need accessibility, you see these volunteers here, we have sign language interpreters, space for wheelchairs, whatever you need, please allow them to the front. If you need space to sit, come join us over here. We want to make sure that you have access. So again, we will start in just a couple minutes. Text your friends, your coworkers, your family members. Tell them to get their butts downtown and join us. The sky is shining on us, thank God. Our program will start and then we will take to the streets. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sally. Not sure who that is.
Need information on Indivisible?
Sounds good for 20 somewhere. That sounds good to me. No problem. I'm gonna see if I can sneak across the ADA area.
No, that's not this.
What is this? This is the what square?
ADA.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just been a wonder. Take some pictures.
I was like, turn the camera away.
Oh, no worries, 420 somewhere. That would be awesome, though. Thank you.
Are you live streaming too?
I'm videoing for the.
Try not to be in your way.
No, you're so
I'm just right now trying to create the space, and then once it gets started.
Are you from Milwaukee?
Oh, it's just a hat. No, I just love birds.
Oh, okay.
And I love the hat. It's like perfect.
I have two t-shirts.
Lady Jane out. How's it going? Thank you for hopping in the live stream.
If they still have it.
I was going to text him and ask him how he was feeling, but then I said maybe he wanted to get tell everybody all about his illness. I know, but I didn't want to be the instigator again. Okay, I'll remember that next time. So everyone
They are protesting for trans rights.
All right, hello everybody. I am paging the Indivisible Chicago Chant Leader Team. Please come up to the stage at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Indivisible Chicago Chant. There they are. Okay, thank you. All right.
Get started.
This is amazing. Nicely done, everybody.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Ready? Yeah. When trans rights are under attack, what do we do? Fight back. When trans rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Trans folks have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Trans folks have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Trans folks have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Transphobia's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Transphobia's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Transphobia's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! Transphobia's got to go, hey, hey! Ho,
Headphone
ho!
warning, I'm sorry. Probably should have
Transphobia's got
let
to
you
go,
guys in on
hey,
that
hey!
before.
Ho ho! Transphobia's got to go, hey hey! 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 Ho ho!
Lana, how's it going?
When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? When trans youth is under attack, what do we do? When trans youth is under attack, what do we do? When trans youth is under attack, what do we do? Trans youth is under attack, what do we do? Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights.
Trans rights are human rights!
Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights. So let's get this party started. So for those of you who are joining us, my name is Asher McMaher and I am the Executive Director of Trans Up Front. Something that we learned yesterday, we are the only trans deaf-led organization in the state. Speaking of which, thank you to our volunteer interpreters who are here for accessibility. And my little disclaimer, we have volunteers with signs for ADA, raise your signs. If you need ADA accessibility, if you have a wheelchair, if you have vision, if you have hearing issues, please come up to the front. We want you to have access.
Yeah!
So this protest was started by myself and my partner, both in life and in this endeavor of an organization. We started this with our Lurie protest on February 15th, where 700 people in 6 days stood in the snow with us in front of Lurie Children's Hospital. And we will continue to show up every day for each one of you and each one of your rights. So when we started this, we decided that it's not just about one organization, but it's about our full community. And so part of that initiative was forming a coalition of organizations, because we want to know that every single person here sees themselves in the people who are standing up for your rights, regardless of your age, your background, your color. We are here with you. And while at the end we'll get to all the incredible organizations of 50 plus from national to local who have stood with us, who have sat on Zoom with me as we planned this endeavor, as one coalition, we formed a mission all together. And if you've ever tried to do a group project, this is like the ultimate group project. And I'm going to read that mission to you, and then I'm going to let our incredible speakers lead the way. The Rally for Transgender Day of Visibility is a powerful declaration of resilience and solidarity. Led by Trans Up Front, we are uniting organizations from across the country to center the liberation of the trans community. This rally is a response to the relentless attacks on trans rights, a stand against the growing wave of anti-trans laws designed to erase and silence us. We refuse to sit idly by as these harmful policies are pushed forward. We are calling out those in power and demanding accountability. Our rights, dignity, and humanity will not be stripped away. Trans people are already actively being harmed and suffering from these policies, denied access to life-saving health care, excluded from basic protections, and criminalized simply for existing. Every day we witness the devastating consequences of these attacks, from rising violence to the erasure of our identities. This is not just a political issue. It's a matter of life and death. We will not stand by while these injustices continue unchecked. While we celebrate the lives of transgender, non-binary, and queer people, we are committed to doing more than just raising awareness. We are building a future that is safe, supportive, affirming for all queer individuals. We demand that Illinois not only tolerate, but celebrate its trans community, to be a place where gender-affirming care and reproductive health are treated with the respect that they deserve. We demand accountability from elected officials to community leaders for the well-being of trans individuals. This is not just a call to action, it's a demand for justice. We are ensuring that our state and the country as a whole stands on the right side of history. With all of that, with our 50+ community organizers who have stood with us, thank you. To every one of you who have come out, thank you. I want to let you guys take this show on the road. A lot of you have heard a lot from me over the last several months. And I would like to introduce our incredible MC, who is an activist who I have adored for close to a decade, who's been a supporter of our family. I'm the parent of a trans individual as well, okay, who has stood by our family, our trans daughter, as she's grown from transitioning at 4 to now 13 years old, just starting HRT, has been an incredible resource from the Broadway Youth Center to Flux, to the AIDS Foundation. I'm sure you've heard of them. I'm sure you also love them. Welcome, Aviva.
Thank you, Ashley. How we doing in Chicago? Make some noise! Yes! Oh my God, it is so great to be out here on this Sunday Fun Day with all of you guys. If you're trans and you're not, scream! Yes! My name is Juvia Ramirez. I use she and they pronouns, and I'm a proud trans Latina woman here in Chicago! I've been doing this work in Chicago for close to a decade, but been doing trans rights in the Midwest and nationally for almost 20 years. 20 years, let's give it up for me! Yes, oh my God, I'm so excited. We have a list of many community activists, advocates, people from office that are here to spread the message that trans people are not going anywhere. We are here and we will not be erased. Make some fucking noise! We have youth in the audience. All right, y'all, without further ado, I'm going to bring our first speaker to the stage. She is one of the first trans elected officials in Illinois. We all know her as the Honorable Precious Brady-Davis, Commissioner of Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago. Let's make some noise!
When I say trans, you say power. Trans! Power! Trans! Power! When I say trans, you say power. Trans! Power! Trans! Power! When trans people are under attack, what do we do? When trans people are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When trans people are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! I have news for President Donald Trump. You see the people here? We aren't going anywhere. Our community was here long before you, and we will be here long after you. My name is Commissioner Precious Precious Brady-Davis. And I am so proud to say in this lobby that I am the first Black trans woman elected in Cook County history. You hear me? Elected. Elected. I stand on the great shoulders of Harvey Milk. I stand on the great shoulders of Sylvia Rivera. I stand on the great shoulders of Marsha P. Johnson. And let me tell you, we are a resilient people. Don't you dare tell them we don't belong. We belong in every sect of society. From the boardroom to the bathroom. Quit playing with us. Our lives matter. And we deserve to be treated with dignity and decency. And I wouldn't be an elected official if I wasn't standing in front of a group of people if I didn't ask for your support. So, a couple of things. Y'all, for real, I need your support. I am the only Black trans woman serving a public office. Y'all, and when I'm looking around trying to get on the ballot, trying to get petitions, crickets.
Thank you, Indigo. I'm looking for her too.
No one is helping me. No one is helping me. I need your help. It costs money to run for office. It costs money. It costs the office that I sit in. It costs $200,000. It's true. No, yeah, and listen, y'all. They say negative things about me, but you don't hear about it because that's not who I am. They was out there calling me a man. They was out there talking about my bull, right? Do you think that phases me? Y'all, and don't let that phase you anymore when they misgender you, right? That's like when they call you a faggot in high school. Was anybody there? Do y'all remember? Do you remember when the bullies started calling you faggot and then it just didn't phase you anymore? It's like, you got anything else? It's like, you got anything else? That's all you can say about me? Don't let it phase you, because let me tell you, trans is beautiful. And we are all throughout human history. The Katoi of Thailand. The Hydra of India. The two-spirited Native American people who roamed this place long before we were here. And I don't know about you, but that is the grand legacy that I'm channeling. But so, to ask, can you just follow me on Instagram? I'm for real. Take out your phones. I'm for real. Because isn't it, in this age, social media is currency. And just follow Precious Brady-Davis on Instagram. Is that a hard ask? Is that a hard ask? Is that a hard ask? Because I need your support. Just amplify my work. Precious Brady-Davis. I need your support. When it's time for petitions, can you help me? When it's time for me to raise money, can you help me?
Is it too loud?
I don't care. Like,
Mr.
I'm
Jenkins?
talking like $1, $5, $15, okay? Right? Like, it takes everyone. I just don't want to be out here by myself, right? Because I represent you all, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
At that table, I get to represent you all, right? I am the commissioner of the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District. Some of you don't know what that is, but I'll tell you now. It's the agency that protects Lake Michigan, the source of our drinking water. How important is that? Water is life.
Gotcha, Mr. Jenkins.
And also, there are so many other things about me that matter besides me being trans. I'm proud to be trans, but I'm a wife. Where's my husband? Come here, Miles. Come here, Miles. Come here, Miles.
Yeah,
Come here,
Indigo,
come here,
if you
love.
could let
Come here, lovey.
Korn know, I'm right in front of the
He's an
speaker.
introvert. This is my husband, Miles. My black trans husband. Two trans people loving each other is a revolutionary act. I'm proud to be a wife. I'm Buddha. He married it. He put a ring on it. And I'm also a mother. I have two beautiful girls. So don't let them tell you that we cannot be a part of society and be thriving members of part of this society, okay? I'm gonna tell you one more thing, and you have to promise that you won't forget it. And I want you to repeat it back to me, okay? Nothing is more precious than water.
Nothing is more precious than water.
Say it one more time.
Nothing is more precious than water.
Hold on. Are y'all here? I need like one for the gram. Can I do like one for the gram that's like real good? Like y'all actually showed up and left your house for purpose today?
Sally, would that be the left or the right of me?
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. That's my community. Thank you.
Let's give it for Precious.
Oh, I will, ladies. Lady Day now, I
Yes, nothing is more precious than water because that's how we live. If you love water, make some noise. If you love trans people, make some noise. I want to take this second. I want you to look to the person to your left and say, I love you. Now look to your right and say, I love you. Make some noise. Oh my God, I keep getting up here and this crowd keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. How we do, Chicago? Make some noise! Yes, we want them all to hear us. Everybody up in these buildings, everybody up and down these streets. We want to let them know that trans people are here forever. When I say trans, you say power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Yeah, let's give it up for y'all. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to bring our next speaker to the stage. They are the program coordinator at Trans Chicago Empowerment Center in Humboldt Park. Let's get up for Chichique Tumalan. Fuerte el aplauso!
Hey y'all, oh shit. Juvia wasn't lying. Okay. So my name is Chichique. I'm a proud Latino trans man. And today I stand before you representing not only myself, but also Trans Chicago. First and foremost, I want to say how incredibly proud I am of all of us. We are a community defined by resilience, and we continue to show that resilience in the face of adversity, especially under this new administration. So, can I get a that's right? That's right! And then can I get a round of applause for all my trans siblings? I've also been reflecting a lot on the challenges faced by our trans youth. How as young people do we navigate a society that is so deeply anti-trans, anti-black, xenophobic,
I'm still looking
and
for
ableist?
Korn, don't worry.
Throughout my journey as a young trans person, it has been heavily reliant on community education, getting inspired by folk who have already been doing the work, like Juvia. It is about challenging ourselves and others to work through what we've been so heavily conditioned to. So, one task for today, and for this whole year, and for the rest of your life, hopefully. Get to know one another. And now is the time that we need to rely on each other. And just some context, too. I came out as trans when I was just 13, started hormone replacement therapy at 16, and have been working alongside the queer and trans community for quite some time now. So, trans youth matter. One of the issues that I wanted to address today is the harmful impact of the anti-trans rhetoric that has been amplified by the Trump administration. As many of you know, Trans Chicago staff was laid off. Our CDC funding was temporarily cut, and even though some of us were rehired, there's still that instability of whether or not we'll lose these grants again tomorrow. So I might lose my job again tomorrow, so we'll see. But let me be clear, when we were laid off, did we stop organizing? Absolutely not.
Thank you, Trashy, for being at
As
this
black
rally.
and brown trans people, we carve out our space in the world no matter what. We use the tools available to us to keep pushing forward. Even when society tries to push us back, hell, we'll push even back harder. When they attempt to minimize us, we will take up every inch of space until we are seen, heard, and valued, and trust that we will be heard. I also want to remind folks that trans visibility is not enough. We need action. We need protection. I need some of y'all to acknowledge your privilege and put it to good use. Thank you, lovely people. It has been such a pleasure being here with all of you. Follow at Trans Chicago for more information for any upcoming events. También lo voy a decir en español, si está bien. Para toda mi gente latina, mi nombre es Tichique, yo soy un orgulloso hombre trans latino. Hoy me encuentro ante ustedes representando no solo a mí mismo, pero también a Trans Chicago. Primero y ante todo, quiero decir lo increíblemente orgulloso que estoy de todos nosotros. Somos una comunidad definida por la resiliencia y seguimos mostrando la resiliencia frente a la adversidad, especialmente bajo esta nueva administración. ¿Puedo escuchar un así es?
I will interview him right after they stop
Y
speaking.
un aplauso para todos mis hermanos, mis hermanas, mis hermanes trans. Can I get a hell yeah? He estado reflexionando mucho sobre los desafíos que enfrenta nuestra juventud trans. ¿Cómo podemos navegar en una sociedad que es tan profundamente anti-trans, anti-negra, xenófoba y capacitista? A lo largo de mi viaje como persona trans joven, he dependido a gran medida de la educación comunitaria, de inspirarme de las personas que ya estaban haciendo el trabajo. Se trata de desafiarnos a nosotros mismos y a los demás a superar lo que nos han condicionado tan fuertemente. Conozcámonos uno a nosotros. Ahora es el momento en que necesitamos apoyarnos mutuamente. Para dar un contexto, salí del closet como trans cuando solo tenía 13 años. Comencé la terapia de reemplazo hormonal a los 16 y he estado trabajando junto a la comunidad queer y trans durante bastante tiempo ya. Uno de los problemas que quiero abordar hoy es el impacto dañino de la retórica anti-trans que ha sido amplificada por la administración de Trump. Como muchos de ustedes saben, el personal de Trans Chicago fue despedido. Nuestro financiamiento del CDC se redujo temporalmente. Y aunque algunos de nosotros fuimos recontratados, sigue existiendo esa instabilidad de si perderemos nuestro trabajo otra vez. Pero déjenme ser claro, cuando nos despidieron, ¿paramos de organizar? Absolutamente no. Como personas trans negras y latinas y personas de color, reclamamos nuestro espacio en el mundo sin importar nada. Usamos las herramientas disponibles para seguir adelante. Incluso cuando la sociedad intenta empujarnos hacia atrás, carajo, vamos a empujar más fuerte. Cuando intenten minimizarnos, ocuparemos cada centímetro de espacio hasta que nos vean, hasta que nos escuchen, hasta que nos valoren. Y confíen que seremos escuchados. También quiero recordarles a todos que la visibilidad trans no es suficiente. Necesitamos acción, necesitamos protección y también necesitamos que algunos de ustedes reconozcan su privilegio y que lo pongan a buen uso. Gracias. Si quieren más información pueden buscarnos en Instagram @TransChicago para más información y sobre nuestros eventos. And if y'all want to meet us later, we have a fundraiser with Sidetrack. So hopefully over 21, y'all. Okay, if y'all want to party later after this protest, go on ahead, go to Sidetrack.
Thank you. ¡Anímate, chiques! ¡Un fuerte aplauso! ¿Dónde está mi gente latina? ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Yeah! All right, y'all. Well, how we doing, Chicago? Make some noise! Every time I get up here, there's more and more people. This is starting to get sickening. I want to appreciate all you guys for coming out this afternoon. It is Sunday Fun Day. So if you guys are parched, after this, make sure to go to Sidetrack on Halstead and get you a little drink and support Trans Chicago. Are you guys loving this so far? Say hell yeah! Hell yeah! All right. Also, I want to say, too, we are here for our trans youth. Can I hear trans youth? Trans youth? We love our trans youth. I got a blank, but let's give it up for the trans youth in the crowd. All right, y'all, this next speaker that's coming up, she is one of my sisters. She's been doing this work in Chicago for years. And if you don't know Raina, you better get to know Raina. She is the program coordinator from Task Force. She is part of the sex workers sex workers working group here in Chicago. She'll tell you a little bit more about herself. Let's get up for the one and only Rina Ortiz.
Thank you for time.
Oh, there she is.
Trans power! Trans power! Trans power! Trans power! Non-binary power! Non-binary power! Two-spirit power! Two-spirit power! Two-spirit power! Two-spirit power! Thank you, everybody. My name is Raina Ortiz. I'm a Chicago girl. Thank you. Look at all the beautiful people today. I'm so proud. Yes. I am a program director of LGBT, one of the dopest Black and brown led LGBT organization on the west side of Chicago. Task Force Prevention. Love you all. I just want to thank all the leaders and organizers today who made this really beautiful special day possible. A shout out to the organizers. And to everybody out here, look at how beautiful that is all the way back there. Thank you for being out here on this cloudy Sunday. We will not be silenced. Repeat after me. We will not be silenced. We will not be silenced. We will not let Christian nationalism and white supremacy bring us back to the shadows of this society. We refuse. We refuse. The time of shame and fear is over. The time of fear and living in shame is over. We are here to reclaim our power. On this land, for 400 years, gender variant indigenous people have been hunted, murdered, forced underground on our own land, and we will not allow that to happen anymore. Across the world, gender variant people have existed since the beginning of documented time.
You need a drink?
This did not start in the 1950s by Democrats and liberals. No, this is biblical. That's right. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, freedom is never given voluntarily by the oppressor. It is demanded by the oppressed. They will never give us our liberty. They will never give us our liberation. We have to come together and fight for the liberation of gender variant people in this country and around the world. Yes. Keep fighting, keep supporting, and most importantly, keep loving. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love yourself, love and protect our youth. And always remember, trans two-spirited people are here. We have always been here, and we will always be here. Aviva!
Let's give it up for Rina Ortiz! Yes! Oh my God! All right, y'all enjoying this so far? Say yeah! Yeah! Are y'all ready for our next speaker? Say yeah! Yeah! All right, y'all. Without further ado, I'm gonna bring to the stage. She's gonna come up here and give us a little personal story from her experience. And I'm gonna give it up to, I'm holding back her last name so that way there's no repercussions or anything. Somebody sees her, this is to protect her privacy. She goes by the name of Tanya, and she's the parent of Mother Illinois and caregivers of trans and gender expansive individuals. Let's get up for Tanya!
Thank you.
I gotta say, I'm one hell of a proud parent. My child, like all of us, is unique, talented, and full of a desire to be loved. He also happens to be trans. He was in elementary school when he first came out, and I was excited for him to freely explore his truth. But I also feared for how he'd be treated, for his safety, and I feared for his rights. Throughout the years, my son has faced bullying, harassment, and moments of extreme pain simply for being authentically him. He's seen his government that he thought was meant to protect him turn against him. Let me tell you, as a parent, seeing your child want to die under the weight of rejection and cruelty is the hardest thing in the world. And yet, despite the hate, my son would still rather be
Mr.
him
Jenkins
than
say
conform to what
anything
others try to demand
discriminatory or rude. I think he's just sharing his opinions. So
tough times,
if I did see anything like that, I would have Sally
resilient he is.
chop it out of the chair.
I'm grateful to be able to say my son is still here.
I agree, Sally.
He's surviving, and sometimes he's thriving. He's stronger despite the hate they bring, and he's also become one heck of an advocate himself. But the reality is that, in a way, my son's experience is not that unique. So many transgender youth face discrimination, hate, and threats to their safety and very existence simply because of what bathroom they choose to use. We cannot tolerate this. We need to support laws that protect transgender children in schools. We need to ensure that they can receive life-saving health care that affirms their identity. We need to protect them from being discriminated against or made to feel less than human simply for being who they are. And parents and caregivers, we need to raise good people. Those who choose hate will not win. Cruelty will not win. Love is louder. Acceptance is more powerful. I want all trans and gender non-conforming children and every person out here to hear me today. You are enough. You are valid, and you are loved, and you are not alone. It might not always seem like it, but there are so many of us who see you, who support you, and who will never stop fighting for you. This fight isn't just about equality, it's about humanity. It's about making sure that everyone has the opportunity to live authentically and without fear. So please stand strong, speak up, and continue to advocate in this battle against hate. And let's fight like a mother for trans rights.
Yes! Let's give it up for Tanya! When I say trans, you say power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Trans! Power. Yeah! All right, y'all. I want to keep this show moving right along. We're going to bring up our next entertainer. You guys ready for her? Say yeah! Yeah! She's all the way here from last night. She accepted an award at the Center on Halstead banquet that they had last night. She's been working with me in community on these marches and activism, protests and things for a long, long time. I'll let her come up here and introduce herself. She's the Chief Executive Director of Life is Work. Let's give it up for the one and only Zahara Bassett!
This energy is amazing. When I say trans, you say power. Woo! Trans, power. Trans, power. Trans, power. Hello, Chicago. Thank you all for showing up today. My name is Zahara Bassett, and I stand before you today not just as the CEO of Life is Work, but as a black trans woman who had to be fighting to be seen in this very city. I started Life is Work not because I started Life's Work because I was tired. I was tired of watching my community be pushed to the margins, overlooked and underestimated. I was done watching for so many to be buried at the margins. But trans isn't just a trend. It isn't a costume. It's not a debate. It's a reality. One that comes with beauty, brilliance, and resilience, but also one that comes with many risks. Too many of us are still facing violence, discrimination, and silence when we need right now is action. Let me be clear. Visibility alone is not enough. We need housing. We need health care. We need jobs that pay us living wages. We need safety, not just in our homes, but in our schools, in our workplaces, on our streets. And to every trans person that's listening and watching afar, especially my Black and brown sisters and femmes, please hear me when I say, you are not alone. You are not too much. You are not asking for too much. You are enough. You are just who you are. Let's keep showing up for one another. Let's keep demanding more. Let's keep reminding the world that we belong and we exist. Let's make sure
Thank you for the details, Mr. Jenkins.
That we are in
I got
our
my
rural
ring gear today,
areas,
so we should be
that
good.
we are canvassing, activating people to get out and vote and register. We have to make sure that we are building power for what we have here and continue to stretch these streets.
Thank you, bro.
This is a wonderful crowd, but the next march that I see, I want us to be blocks of support in rural and march areas. This attack will continue, and in 4 and 5 years, we need to show up in the polls like none other. Thank you all, and I love you.
Let's give it up for Zahara Bassett! All right, y'all. Y'all heard from a couple organizations that have been here to come and spread the words and the information that we are out here giving every single day to our youth, to legislators, to anybody in the news. We are out here making sure that trans people are seen, that trans people have rights, and that we will keep on getting our human rights back. Let's get it for trans people! Also, if you all want to donate, give monetary, any type of donations, you guys can scan this QR code, or you can go directly to any of the organizations that have come up and speak. Personally, Trans Chicago, Life is Work, Brave Societies Alliance will be up here. So let's give it up to all of our presenters for today. Let's make some noise. All right, y'all, we're gonna keep this moving along. Our next presenter is an activist, educator, and member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Let's get it up for Aviva. Lavine!
Alright. It's amazing to see so many people here uniting in defense of our trans communities. So my name is Aviva Lavine. I am a proud trans woman. I am also a worker, a socialist, a union member, an educator. And all of these identities are central to who I am, and I speak today with the understanding that our liberation as trans people cannot come without the liberation of all other oppressed communities. I'm gonna get personal for a minute. As a child, I felt the stings of homophobia and transphobia. All of the pinpricks and insults let me know that I was different. I told myself that this was just the way the world worked, that I just needed to develop thicker skin. I learned how to hide parts of myself and did my best to fit in. I didn't realize until later how I was slowly burying myself alive. When I was 20, I took my first dose of estrogen. Feeling that tablet dissolve under my tongue felt like breathing for the first time. Like I was finally becoming who I knew myself to be. In a word, it was life-affirming. And yet, at the same time, I didn't feel free. I felt the glares of disgust no matter which bathroom I went into. I met elder trans people terrified to come out at work or at home. I read headlines in the news referring to murdered black and brown trans women by their dead names, of trans immigrants tortured in ICE detention centers. I was furious. And that fury turned to outrage, and that outrage turned to action. I threw myself into the struggle and found my political home in the Party for Socialism and Liberation. I learned about Sylvia Rivera and Marsha P. Johnson, about the uprising at Compton's cafeteria and the historic rebellion at the Stonewall Inn, which led to militant organizing for LGBTQ liberation. I learned that it was this type of mass struggle, which won us the civil rights protections that we have today. And I learned that trans people weren't always oppressed, and that in fact transphobia, in the historical sense, is a relatively recent invention. And I learned that wherever we have faced oppression, we have fought back. And it's in that history, all of our collective history, that I found myself. I realized that I did not feel free because we are not yet free, and that the only way we'll get our freedom is if we follow in the footsteps of our ancestors and fight for it. So Trump, Musk, and the billionaires are making trans people a scapegoat for all of society's problems, while they gut our public services and roll back our civil rights. But there are thousands of us here, transgender and cisgender alike, who reject this strategy of divide and conquer.
Sarah, I welcome you to combat anybody's comments that are made, or opinions, I should say, that are made with your own views or opinions.
Has an important role to play.
I think there needs to be arguments on both sides.
Liberation. And we must commit ourselves to building a united force of all working and oppressed people, to fight back against this billionaire's agenda, and to fight for a world where all of us, in all our diversity, are respected and cherished for who we are. Because trans liberation is not only a beautiful ideal, it is possible, it is necessary, and it is up to us to make it a reality.
All right, y'all, let's give it up for Aviva. All right, y'all, when I say trans, you say trans, 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 no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Hey, hey.
Justice, no peace.
What?
No justice, no peace.
I can't hear you.
No justice, no peace.
I can't hear you.
No justice, no peace.
A little louder.
No justice, no peace.
Oh yeah.
No justice, no peace.
All right, give it up for you guys. All right, I'm going to keep this moving right along. We're going to bring our next speaker to the stage. She is the state representative of the 14th district, the Honorable Kelly Cassidy.
I gotta tell you, I came here not sure what I was gonna see, and I am so fucking proud of Chicago right now. I am Kelly Cassidy. I am the state representative of the 14th district. I use she, her pronouns. I am the only out lesbian in the Illinois General Assembly. And I am one of only 3 queer members of our chamber. of y'all might have heard me step up recently and, invite one of my colleagues to step outside and say it to my fucking face. You might have also heard me get up and very calmly say, I think y'all might be obsessed with children's genitals and you might need a new hobby. And this is the sort of stuff that I have done over the years that has led Precious and Miles to call me Mama Bear. So I'm going to do a really quick Mama Bear thing with all y'all. If any of you have facial recognition or fingerprint recognitions turn on to set up your phones, to open your phones, please disable that shit right now. Turn that off. Remember your code, because they need a warrant for the code, but they can just hold it up to your goddamn face. So, that's my Mama Bear moment for the day. I want us all to be safe, and I want us all to keep each other safe, because we are all we got. When we passed marriage equality, I used to say at the celebrations, y'all don't get to take your wedding cake and go home. And I have seen over the years my cis queer siblings not show up. I have been very disappointed at times, like when I was at the Supreme Court this summer or this fall, when they were arguing the trans youth care case. And I was one of just a handful of cis people on hand. I am so fucking proud of you for being here. Thank you. You are absolutely gorgeous, and next time I want us to be uncomfortably crowded. I want us to be too close to each other. I want us to be like this. Because we have to fight back. Get uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Wherever you are, I love you, because that is exactly where we need to be right now. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Call their shit out. Do not sit in the lunchroom and let people say we lost the election because of trans people, because that's a fucking lie. Push back. Demand of my Democratic colleagues that they stand up. Demand of my Democratic colleagues that they not fucking vote for the FDA commissioner. If you don't have the spine for this fight, sit down. Sit the fuck down. Take all the seats. Because there are people in this crowd who can do the job better. Every single one of you is capable of representing your community. I beg of you, get in the fight. There are people running for library boards right now. There are people running for school boards right now. There are people running for city councils. And that is where the fight is. Push back against the book bans. Push back against the bans on kids in sports. Show up at the library board meetings and stand up for the trans youth who need to see those books. Show up at the county board hearings. Show up at the city council hearings. We have to make clear we aren't taking this. We have to make clear that this is our government, not theirs. And that these are our kids. And we will fight like hell to protect them. Whose kids? Our kids. 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 Thank you for being here. It ain't over today. I want you in the streets every day until they recognize our families are real. I love you all. Fight, 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 fight.
When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? So, our next speakers are near to my heart. One of them is my 13-year-old daughter. We have 4 trans teens who are going to be joining us to lead us in a moment of silence for those we have lost and those that are missing from our community. We have Noella, Chip, Oliver, and Mark.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark and I am in 11th grade.
Hi, I'm Noella. I'm in 8th grade. I'm in the 12th grade.
I'm Oliver and I am also in 12th grade. We stand here today in honor of those in the transgender and gender non-conforming community we have lost or are missing.
We stand here today to honor those who we've lost. We remember their lives, their stories, their dreams. Their journey through this life was cut too short. Their memory remains with us, ever present in our hearts.
These lives are not just statistics or headlines. They were our friends, our family, our loved ones. They were real people with real hearts, hearts that beat with the same courage and hope as anyone else's.
Today we hold space for the trans people we have lost, for those who fought, sometimes quietly, just for the right to be, for those who faced violence, rejection, and pain, for those we may not have known, but whose memory calls for us to fight on in their name.
Let us take a moment not just to mourn, but to remember their strength, their beauty, their power, of their presence. We honor the resistance of every person who has ever fought for the truth.
This moment of silence is for them, for those whose names we know and those whose names we do not.
For those whose voices were silenced too soon, for those who we carry in our hearts every day.
We are with them always, and we will continue to fight for justice, for love, and for acceptance.
And now we pause to honor their memory. We stand in silence, knowing that their light will never fade from us.
Thank you for their lives, for their courage, for their truth.
We will keep their spirit alive in all that we do.
And we will never stop fighting for the world they deserve.
Together we carry their memories forward, always.
All right, y'all, let's give it up for Noella, Oliver, Chip, and Mark. Let's make some noise for all the people we've lost and celebrate them, because that's why we're here, to keep on fighting. Make some noise. We are the resistance. Visibility is resistance. Repeat after me. Visibility is resistance. I can't hear you. One more time. Yes. Oh my God, I love you guys. Make some noise! All right, y'all, we're gonna move this program right along. We're gonna bring someone from the Chicago Teachers Union, LGBTQIA+ Community Chair, Dr. Corey Lascano. Let's make some noise!
Whose kids? Our kids! Whose kids? Our kids! When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? When trans kids are under attack, what do we do? My name is Dr. Corey Lascano. My pronouns are she, they, and I am a proud trans Latina teacher in Chicago Public Schools. And I'm here today on behalf of every trans kid who has ever needed a teacher to fight for them. Growing up in Virginia in the 90s, I didn't have a word for being trans. Throughout my youth, I was constantly forced to erase or bury any femininity that I expressed. In fact, when I was in kindergarten and I wore my first dress, I was scolded by my father and told that was unacceptable. As I got older, I was made fun of by other kids because my laugh was too feminine, so I changed it. I did everything in my power to purge myself of the feminine qualities that made me who I was. And throughout my entire education, there was not a single moment where I could learn about my queerness in a way that was positive and affirming. I didn't have trans visibility because the only trans people I saw in the media were the punchlines of a joke. The only trans people that were spoken about with revulsion. How could I not hate myself when I didn't have the words to describe who I was, and the few examples of people like me that I could see were met with hatred? Since coming out as trans at the age of 30, I am happier and healthier than I have ever been in my life. But now Trump and his fascist regime want to take us back to those days. The days where queer and trans teachers were treated as sexual predators, and that were trans students, many of whom lack support at home, are prevented from receiving what we know as life-saving affirmation and community care in their school environments. We will not go back to those days. For so many of our young people, schools are the only places where they are safe to freely and openly be themselves, to learn about and experiment with their identities, and to participate in GSA clubs that can provide a network of affirming community and peers that share in their struggles. Our queer and trans students deserve to have visibly queer and trans teachers. And all of us deserve to live freely and openly as the best versions of ourselves that we can be. We know that education can be one of the most powerful tools for liberation, or it can be used to oppress. And right now, the Trump administration is leveraging whatever is left of the Department of Education to wage war against school districts nationwide, including Chicago Public Schools that have strong policies affirming and protecting our trans and gender non-conforming students. They are doing everything they can to dismantle and privatize public education to continue to benefit the wealthiest in this country at the expense of the safety of Black and brown, queer, and trans youth. As a trans teacher in Chicago neighborhood school, I am calling on you to stand with us. We need you and the support of every ally and accomplice in this fight. We must do everything we can to protect queer and trans staff and students and ensure that every young person has access to curriculum that is diverse, equitable, and inclusive. Trans people belong everywhere, and we are not going anywhere. Thank you.
Yes, let's get up for Dr. Corey Lascano! I live to see trans doctors, trans people in high places, trans people doing things. Let's make some noise for our trans community here in Chicago! With that being said, I have the joy of bringing our next speaker to the stage. She has been on every board here in Chicago. She's been doing trans work forever. And if Shannon is in the room, we're all in the room with her. Let's give it up for the president and CEO of Brave Space Alliance, Chicago's first trans-led, black-led LGBTQIA organization on the south side of Chicago, the one and only Shannon Lynn Parker!
Oh my goodness, y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all, if I could sing, because I cannot sing.
Oh, thank you,
This
Mr.
moment
Jenkins.
makes me
Thank
think
you.
about a very immortal song by Bob Dylan. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, well, you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. And I think that that's what we need to convey to folks, that the times they are a-changing. The times have changed. And what we will not be doing is going back to the times before. I just imagine that Sylvia Rivera right now is just looking down at us, but she's also looking down on the individuals who are trying to silence us. And she's saying to those individuals, y'all better quiet down. Because my children are speaking. When I was a child, I wanted to be, don't laugh, y'all can laugh, it's fine. I wanted to be an anesthesiologist. So much for that. So much for that. But if I could go back in time and talk to that child, I'd tell her, baby, instead of putting people to sleep for a living, you are going to become so much more. Someday, you will stand before great crowds and you will wake them up. There was a time in my life when I thought my compliance and following the rules would save me. There was a time in my life when I thought my title, my position, and my proximity to power would save me. And if you are out there holding on to the ideal that these things will save you, I am telling you today to wake up. Your political affiliations will not save you. Your background, your income, your whiteness, or proximity thereof will not save you. We save us. Ignorance is no longer an excuse. Fear is no longer an excuse. I didn't know is no longer an option. I said it at the Women's March, and I'll say it again. Trans people were the first course of attacks, but not the last. Trans people were only the appetizer. Do not think for 1 minute your being cisgender will save you. You are on the menu. You are on the people's menu. And on this menu, every single one of us here will be served a course of injustice. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you all to participate with me, because this is the platter of oppression. People of color, raise your hands and keep them raised, don't put them down. Individuals who are members of the LGBTQ plus community, raise your hands, because you are seasoned with discrimination and the denial of rights. People who won their rights to marry because of marriage equality, raise your hand, because your rights are on the chopping block. People with pre-existing conditions, that means asthma too, raise your hands. Okay, because you will be denied access to care. Anyone who has access reproductive care, raise your hands, because your choices are being removed. And if you are not a billionaire,
She finally got to you, Trashy.
Yeah, right.
if you are a billionaire, raise your hand, because I want to actually talk to you afterwards. But if you are not a billionaire, raise your hand. Because again, all of these hands, look around, look around, look around, look around. You are all on the menu. Do not let these people trick you into believing that there is a single narrative issue, because it is a lie. It is a lie. We are all under attack. We are all not safe. We are all on the menu. Do not let them trick you. Do not let them deceive you. We are all at risk right now. So again, y'all, I referred to Bob Dylan earlier, and I'm not going to sing again. So good luck to you. Well, thank you, baby. But again, in thinking about Bob Dylan and his song, The Times They Are Changing, of all the lyrics, here are my favorite parts. These are the parts I really want you to hear. Come senators, come congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway. Don't block up the halls, because he who gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside, and it's a raging. It will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. So before I close out, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked the last crowd I spoke to, okay? And just like before, I want you to answer me with a hell no. But I want you to be so loud. I want Marsha P. Johnson to say, girl, who is making all that noise? As I hold up this people's menu that we're all on, I want to ask you, when I ask you this, you say hell no. Will you be eaten? Hell no! Will you be eaten? Hell no! Will you be eaten? Hell no! Stay brave. Stay loud.
That had an echo.
Stay
After today, you'll never protest with me again. You're going to be like, damn, I need earbuds with her. When they ask you to add your voice, I comply.
Are we gonna let a little rain stop us?
No!
Are we gonna let a little rain stop us? No! So once again, my name is Asher McMaher. I am the Executive Director of Trans Up Front and organizer of this protest and rally. And I could not have done this without our incredible coalition, so please bear with me as I read all of these organizations who stood by us as we do what we do. So thank you to our elected officials, 49th Ward Alderwoman Maria Haddon, State Representative Kelly Cassidy, and State Senator Ram Pavilion, Precious Brady-Davis, Commissioner of the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago. And to our coalition of organizations, 46th Ward Neighbors United, 48th Neighbors for Justice, 5051, the ACLU Illinois, AFGE Local 704, AIDS Foundation of Chicago, Alma Chicago, Asian American Midwest Progressive, Aurora Pride, Better Street Chicago, Brave Space Alliance, Buffalo Grove Pride, the Cannabis Equity Illinois Coalition, Center on Hofstad, Chicago Abortion Fund. Guys, there are so many. The Chicago Democratic Socialists of America, Chicago Jobs with Justice, Chicago Teachers Union, Chicago Tempest Collective, Chicago Therapy Collective, Citizen Action Illinois, Elmhurst Pride Collective, Equality Illinois, Flux, Friends Who March, the Gay Liberation Network, Gems for Femmes, GLAD, HRC Chicago, Illinois Handmaids, Illinois Environmental Council, the Illinois Family for Parents and Trans Individuals. If you're a parent of a trans individual, we have support for you. Illinois Families for Public Schools, Lambda Legal, Leftist Liberals, Chicago Girls Group, LGBTQ Center of Lake County,
Sue.
Life is Work, Neighbor Pride, Organizing White
Thank you
Man
for letting me know,
Collective
Granny T, and
Liberation.
thank you
Still
for
one
being
of
a
my
member.
favorites, guys. They say, we know we're white, we know we're doing it wrong, tell us to do it better. The Party for Socialism and Liberation Chicago, Personal PAC, P-Flag, Practical Audacity, Pride Action Tank, Proud to Run Chicago, Refuse Fascism, Second City Sisters, Socialist Alternative, Task Force Chicago, Team Blue Page, the list is for us. Trans Chicago Empowerment Center, Transparent USA, United Northwest, Worthy Youth Community, Youth Empowerment Performance Project, and Young Equal.
Will do, Sally.
That's right. So, one of the things that I've been saying, and if you followed me, I say that being an ally is an action word. It is a verb. It is a thing you do. So, this is the time that you take out your phones. And if you text 53555 and you text the letters TUF, trans up front, you'll get our fundraising. If you text that same one and write T-Chai, the organization earlier that lost their funding with the executive orders, you'll find their fundraising. If you find any of our QR codes, go to Trans Upfront Illinois. You'll find every organization and how you can support them. Remember, we are in this together and we need every one of you to show up. And at Trans Upfront, we show up. We show up at your school board meetings. We walk our parents through things. Our organization serves parents and kids ages 4 to 25. So we work with parents who have 4-year-old trans kids, guys. Please help support the work that we do. And I know it's a little bit of rain, but we are going to take the streets for those who want to march with us. But before we do, I got 2 things for you. Next Saturday, hands off LGBT rights. Join us. Join us, join us. Hands off our Medicaid, hands off our immigration, hands off our rights. We will be there. Our coalition will be showing up. Show up with us. Take the streets. So I'm going to welcome up the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, the Second City Sisters, who are going to bless our march as we take the streets, rain or shine.
Oh, my family. My trans, non-binary, gender-conforming siblings, you are so loved. And we see you. And to our family, our friends, our allies, thank you for standing with us today. And today is not a day for humility, and this blessing asks for no bowed heads. But if you feel moved, offer your hand to your neighbor and raise it high. I bless this gift you have given today, the gift of your presence, your visibility, not just to those who would seek to diminish us, but to those here with you who stand in solidarity and in community. Look around, my loves. We are the cause we are fighting for. May we love and celebrate each other. May we share our stories, form community, and build lasting bonds with one another. I bless the courage you are sharing with us, the courage to stand in the light of day, full of dignity, rejecting the closets and shadows they would have us return to. May your courage, may your passion be bolstered by the righteousness of our cause. I bless your courage to stand firm in a life, in a community that celebrates joyous authenticity. And I bless our voices which will not be silenced. May they rise and ring together in sacred unity.
Oh, I'm holding your hand
Let
too,
our
Sally.
collective voice ring true and shake the pillars of oppression as we proudly declare, we exist. We will not be erased. We have always been here, and we always will be. After me now, one more time, after me, we exist. We exist. We will not be erased. We will not be erased. We have always been here. We have always been here. And we always will be. And we always will be. So be it, let's march.
All right, y'all. I just want to thank everybody for coming out this afternoon. So this is the fun part that we've all been waiting for. There's a banner out here in the street. We're going to fall behind the banner, stay in between the marshals because we're going to take the street. And I want to hear, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
I have a live schedule before.
Okay.
But I don't really care.
No justice, no peace.
I'm down to go, yeah.
No justice, no peace. So if you guys want to all get single file, just follow out this way. We're going to follow behind the trans up front. Illinois banner that's taking the street here. And yeah, let's make some noise. If you're a trans person and you love yourself, make some noise. Trans power. Repeat after me. Trans power. Trans power. Trans power. Trans power. No justice, no peace. 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 No justice, no peace.
Thank you, Ms. Trashy. I see your message.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Oh, there you are.
No peace. No justice, no peace.
Not to sidetrack you or anything, you know, but yeah. It's pretty cool, the children and all that.
I don't think these people are going anywhere, or at least, I don't think they're leaving.
I just think it's amazing watching stuff like this because it's literally living it out, really.
It's history in the make.
And what are we going to do? Tell everybody out there that they're wrong?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
come on.
Tons of people. Yeah, the turnout is crazy.
Have you ever marched like this?
Yeah, with like the Palestine protests and stuff like that.
I didn't march with them. I went to the Palestine one last week, but I didn't march. There was a cloud coming in.
Yep, they're marching and we're going with.
Probably be on the news. Maybe we'll find ourselves on.
Yeah, right?
I'm so short, but I'm in yellow.
Yeah, true.
Oh
You'll know. You'll know.
Where's Trashy? Oh, there's the yellow.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, it's head to toe. Like I can zip up the whole thing.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it gets windy here.
Looks like we're going straight down Dearborn.
I almost want to get out to the edge. A little claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Try.
No. Yeah. I think it's better to be on the outside too. You can probably see more of the crowd, yeah.
I think we could pull out and what we can. This is cool. Well, we got the bike police. That's good. Make sure
Yeah. Trashy, you have about 15 minutes before rain, sir. Thank you, Sally. They say 15 minutes before big rain.
stand under a building somewhere and take a break and see
If it gets crazy,
If it
yeah.
does, yeah. I mean, I'm covered, so
Yeah.
I cover my phone.
Yeah, I know. I feel that,
That's the
yeah.
only thing.
I got a raincoat in my bag, but yeah, the phone's the only thing that I really
I'm
care.
gonna get an umbrella, but so I like this sign. Hell no to a tax on us.
Yeah.
Buddy elected Elon. I'm so sick of that dude. And my phone doesn't seem to be charging like really fast. It's staying charged like that. Oh,
The line just keeps going and going and going. This is a huge march. Oh.
It's hard for me to see the signs because I'm so short.
Yeah.
Now I'm too hot in this coat.
I know. I was starting to sweat a little when it started raining there.
Yeah, yeah. I love this building, the shape of it.
I love it too. Yeah, the Chase Bank building.
Yeah. You can jump back in. Take a drink of the tea that you gave me. Woo! Well, wait a minute though. What if the rain starts again? Is that a dumb move? Yeah, I'll just get a drink of my tea and then we'll jump back.
For sure.
I better leave the coat on.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to whip mine out as soon as...
Well, if they said that there's in 15 minutes, holy crap, look at this.
Yeah, there are so many people in this march, guys.
This is an amazing show. Oh, we got dog support.
Dog support. Oh yeah, it's starting to get real dark.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Our kids! Our kids! Our kids!
Korn, I'm gonna skate up a little bit and rejoin you when you get up there. Okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for the yellow.
Go have fun. Get a good view.
are so many people out here. I'm gonna pull my lens off quick so we can get some clearer picture. There we go. Seems like the rain is staying away. There's Korn. And it just keeps going. It just keeps going. I made it back, Korn. I made it back.
Hey, how'd it look up there?
Oh, it's crazy. It's so long.
If you want to keep doing that, I think it's pretty cool. Give everybody
Maybe once or twice more.
Yeah, because I was showing them the same thing, but
I get you.
they're showing everything.
Yeah, I might run up there again in a little and then.
Then I can see it later.
True. Yeah, it's huge.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
It feels very, I can tell.
Oh yeah.
But I want to see it on the news how long it is.
For real.
Indigo, are we on the news? You can tell me how long this is.
Yeah, somebody check WGN.
Yeah. Or ABC 57.
Yep. Yeah. I know.
Oh my gosh. How cool would that be? Every time I come to the city, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. So it keeps motivating me to come back.
Okay.
You might want to go with me. There's a place that, and it's free. It's called Mindworks, and it's on Michigan Ave.
Okay.
And you do interact. I think it teaches you how you store information.
That sounds interesting.
Brainwashing and stuff.
Yeah.
It's good to see how that happens.
True.
The circular loop that can get created and how you can avoid it.
Yeah. That would be.
For myself and for everybody watching. But it's free. So
Oh, heck yeah. Hell yeah. Why not?
Niederlander just sounds like it's from like Harry Potter or something. The name itself.
It does, yeah. Sure. Yeah, it was.
I don't mind being on my own so much because I've gotten used to where I am. Like I can recognize streets the first time too.
It's nice to have somebody I know out here.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
April 5th, I think I'm going to be in Indiana because the 51 movement.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a march or.
I want Indiana to be more, but
Yeah.
I don't go where I know where to go, but I think Goshen is a big hotbed for it. Because like the KKK was recruits there.
Yep. It's raining now, guys. Let's do it.
I got to zip up my coat.
Okay.
Can you hold that for a second?
The rain is coming down now.
What about our phones? I might have to stop going live now.
I got an umbrella. I'm gonna try.
I wonder if this is, come on in. I wonder if this is gonna pass.
Maybe.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
We got in just in time, man.
Yeah, they are gonna get wet.
I wouldn't even mind if it wasn't on my phone.
I know.
We can always take a break to get something to eat.
True. Rain stopping in 23 minutes, says Sally Boyer.
We'll get to see more of them this way anyway. How many minutes?
23.
Yeah, we'll wait it out. Then we'll figure out what to do. Imagine how the chalk's gonna stay.
Oh my.
Dang!
They're still going though.
That's right. Keep it going. Woo!
Woo!
Come on. Woo! Try socialism, join the DSA. Yeah, we do need a
It's a harsh day for the cannon.
Yep, he's got a backup.
Some sort of weather seal, but we'll see.
Okay. I don't want you to get wet.
I ain't getting wet.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Thanks for sharing your space with us. Oh, okay. Well, I'm in the corner, so
We're good, huh?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
You guys don't bring an umbrella, man.
No, we didn't bring an umbrella. Well, that's the end of it, too.
Yep.
Hey, before you guys go, can anybody sign up to help me and my buddy get a bite to eat for a little bit?
I can help you get some food to eat if you want.
Oh, man, that'd be a blessing, brother. Oh, stop. Even though we got caught in the rain,
Well,
hey, that's a great start there, bud.
I think it's going to clear in about 20 minutes, and then we were going to go find something to eat, so we can get you something to eat. Yeah.
Will you invite me and my buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got to eat.
But everybody don't want to. Everybody don't want to share.
Yeah. Listen, I've been there, and I don't have. It's not like I have a lot of money at any given time, but if I can spare, I do. Oh my gosh, is it coming down?
Yeah.
This is not just a shower.
No. So there is tornado warnings in Cook County. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
The buildings will save us.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Well, at least we got to learn.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Couple of good blocks.
Yeah. That was fun. Were they going to the Bean?
What's up, everybody? Me and
know where the destination is.
Korn are hiding inside here.
Trying. It is bad.
It's pouring like crazy.
And my glasses are all, of course, I need wipers.
They said it was really good storms.
Well, I guess we can end our lives and then just wait it out because there's no march scene anymore.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going for the hell of it. I
Well,
mean,
I'll let you do that and I'll let my phone charge.
for sure. That sounds like a good plan.
All 4 people cannot hold the trash. I'll see you at 4 as long as
And you got all these people that are homosexual and trans that are killing themselves. And we're all supposed to be concerned as well. You laid all about.
It was a trans rights parade.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
And then kind of we had a mixture of like anybody that, you know, needs services that they're trying to cut too. So it's really everybody coming together. But yes, trans rights, protect trans kids.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Maybe we can just more the trans guys, man.
Well, if we let any group of people be treated as non-humans, then we can all be treated as non-humans. And so yeah, I'm not about that.
You got a great point there.
Yeah. So I'm just here as a human being.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Anybody actually going on?
We're just taking a shower.
I guess if we could just ride the bus around the city for a while.
That is true. What's the chat saying? You were warned, sir. Yes, I know I was warned.
Listen, that's kind of how I roll, to tell you the truth. I'm like, I'm just going to go until I can't.
Yep.
And the weather decided that this is where we would end.
This is where we stop.
So I'm okay with that. Spontaneity, just go with it.
Yep.
Now all the white people are getting on.
Yeah.
So we're all. Let's see how far away we are.
So you guys recording this?
Oh, we were headed to the river.
Yep. We were right almost there.
Yep.
So there were probably a lot of people crossing that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
Nowhere to go but straight.
So what's close by here?
It doesn't.
Looking for something that would be like a quiz.
I'm trying to think what's over
Oh,
here.
where were they going to drink? That would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Where was the meeting place after? They were going somewhere. Oh, they're going to out of town. What?
To Trump Tower. Is where they ended. Where they
and then
ended.
I know they were going to go for drinks somewhere after, but I can't. Yeah, Trump Tower. That would have been a perfect place to go.
Does anybody in my life remember where they were gonna meet up for drinks? If somebody could skip back in my life and find out where they were gonna meet for drinks, we will go out there and meet up with them and see what's going on.
Be drunk with Trump.
KornFREEK taking the train as well. Yes, Sally Boyer, she is. Make sure you all get home safe. Oh, we will, Indigo, we will.
Yeah, I've got 2 alarms set in my phone. One for the first train that I might take, and then if I miss that one because I'm still, then the later one. So I try to be more prepared. I have learned over the last year. A little bit. My toes are numb though.
I know, my legs were getting like sleepy standing there, like blood wasn't flowing to
Well,
them.
my right foot's not great, because that was the foot from last year, so
Yeah.
it seems like these boots are not the best. At least it's not blowing in on you now.
Oh, corn. Here, I'll put it back.
Oh, my homemade hat.
Yes.
From Sugar Shack. Oh, yeah, it's all wet now. Oh, yeah. That's getting soaking wet.
Nothing like a little damp clothing to cool you down.
All right, so what's nearby here? We can maybe go get something.
You don't have to go out of your way for us.
That's what I'm looking for.
As far as going to want to dine with us, you could always give us a couple bucks and we can go.
And choose a place to go? Yeah, let me see what I got, and if that's what you don't...
Just to make it more convenient.
Yeah, I mean, if you... Oh, I was just going to look and see if... Whoops, sorry. If there was some place that I could...
You got it?
go, but that would be fine, too.
Because I know you guys meet up with your friends.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
We're still out here in the rain and pouring weather.
Hanging out and letting us escape the rain with you.
KornFREEK's finding us somewhere to eat. Unless you guys can remember where they're meeting up for drinks, we'll head over there.
Alright, I gotta have my train money to get home.
If you want to slide in here.
Checking out to see when the Broadway bus will be through. Hey.
Alright. I got a few bucks.
Because it's closer to where I
still have my train ticket home. $10.
It hailed hard here, but nothing is there like 10 blocks away. Crazy. Wow. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. Thank you, Brooke.
Do you think we could survive? Is it just drizzling?
I think we can survive. I got an umbrella. I'll break out the umbrella.
I can take my phone and put it in my pocket now that I'm not live. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm very happy that I left my big camera and my Nikon at home.
There was some guy just standing in here with a big Nike or a big Canon camera, and it was getting drenched.
And I was like, I looked at it, I was like, I never go out with it. I always, since I don't do it professionally any longer, I go out with
the phone.
The phone,
Yeah.
I have a Samsung, which is actually as good, almost as good as those are.
I have nothing to do with trans
And
people.
so
I think they're mental patients. They're all mental patients. Right. That's their problem. They answer to God.
No, your problem is your attitude.
No, I happen to be a Christian saint, lady.
You're no Christian saint. You're nothing,
and
baby.
I know good from evil, and that's
No, you don't.
evil. That's what it is, right?
No, you don't. You don't know
yeah,
bullshit.
Right. Right.
You know nothing.
Right.
You know your prejudice, and that's all you know.
No.
So get over yourself and your prejudice and start living. I can look at your teeth and know how you are.
Yeah, you could say that, devil.
I'm not a devil, darling.
Yeah, you are, because I'm in a miracle, and God's going to give me new.
You're not a miracle.
You're
not a miracle.
Oh, take a picture. It might last long.
You're not a miracle.
Send it to the newspaper.
All right.
Send them this, because that's what I think of you and your camera.
Okay.
I hope God destroys it before you get home.
You hate yourself unless you agree with it.
That's evil. No, that's not evil.
Well, he didn't turn it on to film you, sir. We were filming the parade.
Well, that's your problem. That's your problem. Right. And I've been around you kind of people all my life. I've seen everything, every answer.
And I've been around you all my life, and you're disgusting. I grew up with you.
Yeah, right.
In fact, my family, my uncle was a Monsignor in the Catholic religion. So what the fuck are you?
Yeah, that's typical coming from a Catholic. I'll tell you that right there. Right. Yeah, I happen to be a priest.
Big deal.
Yeah, right.
My brother was a gay priest. My brother was a priest in the same religion, in the same kind of church that.
Yeah, well, I believe in Jesus, not praying to idols
Have a good day, sir.
You know he's an asshole.
I hope your camera gets destroyed.
Oh God, that was getting heated in that bus stop.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
All of a sudden. Next thing you know, he was mad, and then I tried to say, dude, like we're not making fun like the film, you know. And then he didn't care. He didn't like me either. But you can't take stuff like that. Like who knows what's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't expect for him to get such fight back.
I know.
But that's on, that's to each their own.
Yep.
Well, we got the lights of the city early.
True.
What time is it?
I think it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, shoot.
So not too bad.
Do you want to find someplace to
Get a bite?
Yeah, get a bite and try it. I mean, there's even just a Subway or a Dunkin'.
Yeah, I'm not opposed. Subway works for me.
Subway works. That's easy. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I really enjoyed that.
That was a massive, that was probably one of the biggest protest marches I have
amazing,
been
yeah.
involved in or seen.
Yeah. That was definitely my first.
Yeah.
My it's kind of cool though, because then I've had this whole year of just light protesting.
Yeah.
To get used to it at all.
Yeah.
And the YouTube of it all.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, that's a whole other thing to get
Oh
used
my
to while you're
God.
doing it. Yeah.
That's why I love that you have your channel as diverse as it is, and all the different, like, you could do things more than I can. And so I think that I support you being able to, like, the whole monetization thing and everything, so we can just keep coming out here. I've
Yeah.
always known that it was going to be like this to me once a week, and I'm just fine with keeping it that way. And
You're good.
just making it a voluntary thing that I do, and
Yeah.
having fun hanging out.
Yep, yep.
Wouldn't want to miss this.
I know. Heck yeah. What's up, everybody? We're running into Subway to grab a bite to eat.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's not bad.
Oh yeah, not too bad.
And the temperature's pretty good.
Still gonna turn you guys around real quick. Boom. Oh, come on. Yep, that seems right.
Glad you know. So this is kind of perfect because I'm turning out to be there right about the time I thought I would.
You're turning out to where?
It's going to be right about the time I thought I would get there.
Oh, nice.
And so, yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'll check the train schedule. It really doesn't change.
Yeah, when I check it, they only ever add trains. There's never, very rarely trains that go missing.
I'm sorry, sir, I don't have any cash.
Neither do I, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that.
Harry Potter, yeah. That's a very Harry Potter-esque alley. I bet I bet it's down there because it gets traveled so often. Yeah.
I have an alley. But yeah, they were adding more, they were expanding the track zone now.
Oh yeah. At least you get track expansions. We just get track repairs.
Yeah. So I could leave at 5. I have to be there at 5:12 or at 6:54. I kind of would prefer 5:12 because honestly, that gives us like an hour in front of the board. And if you wanted to stay longer, you could.
Yeah, I'm down with 5:12 because I'll probably catch a 5:30 train.
Yeah. I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I worked yesterday morning. So,
Definitely need some good sleep.
I do. And I still have to take the train and then get to my car. I want to go. We should go there sometime.
I'm down.
I
Yeah.
think I remember it, and it was good.
I love Italian food, so that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Classic Italian specialty. Hell yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I mean, you bring your friends and have like a group after protest.
Yeah, true.
Lunch, dinner, whatever. Have you tried Kong dog?
Yes,
Yeah,
that is really
I
good.
tried that last time out, or no, not too long ago.
Yeah.
I never remember.
Which location did you go to? Was
Right
it?
up the Michigan Ave.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't even know they had one on Michigan Ave.
Yeah, there's one really close, not too, like across from the beam, like about that far down. If I'm
Gotcha.
remembering correctly. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh, that building is so cool.
Yeah, that like church cathedral looking building.
Wow. again, so like, the tallest thing I'm gonna see, well, besides houses, is gonna be rows and rows of corn. Appropriately, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or soybeans. They
Oh,
have to
yeah,
alternate for the soil, you know.
Yep.
So it's pretty much corn and soybeans. You get sunflower seed or sunflower fields every once in a while. Those are beautiful.
That sounds nice. I know of a sunflower farm somewhere not too far from here.
There's also a windmill farm, I guess you'd have to call it a farm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In Indiana. It's so cool.
Oh, I think I've driven through that one time. Yeah.
God, isn't that cool? Like, you imagine them flying off.
Yeah, I know.
What a TV station?
Yep.
What the?
I don't know who this is. Oh, this is CBS. Yep, yep.
How funny.
Nobody's filming today, but you know, no, I was gonna say, that guy almost looks like Tom Skilling.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah. Now we know where that's at. We can go knock on their door and say,
Oh my God. I could get behind the news with my hat.
there you go. Yep, yep.
I don't even have to try to look like an idiot to get attention. I
Yep.
can stand there with the hat.
Yep.
Woo! And my shirt, because it says build this wall between government and church.
Nice, nice.
And make them pay their taxes.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
That's where the money's at.
Yep, very true. Oh, let's get it.
And if they're going to try to instill all of their religious stuff into the government anyway, then they should have to pay taxes.
Oh, absolutely.
If we're going to act like they're not separate.
Yep.
I've been a member of a small community church, and that's where it kind of makes sense for you to have the tax deduction, because small community churches do outreach. They do, like we would have free clothing giveaways, and food, free dinners, and
Okay,
and,
yep, yep.
and with no evangelizing, just come and get some food. And so, since you're providing back to the community something that the government then doesn't have to, if you're giving them free clothing and food,
Yeah, but you should get a break.
deduction.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are hoarding so much money that you have a ginormous temple,
Yeah.
something's wrong with you.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
And to get into that temple, you have to pay your tithe. So on top of like,
Yep, yep. Obvious.
one religion.
Yeah,
You know? And
very
there's so
true.
many. Jehovah's Witnesses have a hoard of money.
That's a cool
That is cool.
effect they got going there.
Whoa, that's trippy.
Yeah. Reminds me of like Celebrity Squares.
Yes, Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares, there we go. Yep, yep.
Gosh, that's funny.
I'm gonna flip the fisheye down.
There I am. Hey, I'm on Hollywood Squares. I'm in this square right here. Oh, God. When I was in Milwaukee with Kelly, we visited a Black Holocaust History Museum. It was like a pop-up museum where they put up displays and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever been to the Holocaust Museum out here?
We have one here?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in doing that too.
Yeah, I totally forget where it is, but it's somewhere.
I thought you had to go to DC for that.
Yeah, they do have a nice one there,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I've never been to DC.
DC's a good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday maybe.
They got the Smithsonian.
Oh my gosh.
The Smithsonian has like probably like 10 or 12 different buildings that it's in, and there's like the art Smithsonian
So I need
section.
a lot of time.
Yeah, you need a
love
week at
history,
least. Yeah. Because you could spend an entire day just walking around the monuments and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someday. I've only been as far east as Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Johnstown.
Nice.
And then as far west is Albuquerque.
Nice.
Oh no, I went to Oregon. That's cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think I've ever been to New Mexico, actually. I think that's one of the few states I haven't been to.
And that was before I got married. We were driving to go see my best friend who got married to a man who was in the Air Force. He was in the Air Force base. And so, yeah. It was forever ago.
Yeah. Good excuse to get out there, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'd gone to high school with her,
Yeah.
Our lives were going in way different directions, but that's all right.
That's how it goes, definitely. Say we got about 5.
To Harrison, and then we take a left.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay, yeah, I'll know where I am now. Oh yeah, there's the plaza where we were.
Yep, yep. Should probably zoom you guys in a bit so you're not halfway looking at the umbrella.
Another cool building.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost homey. Like, compared to the other more industrial looking, it almost looks like the outside of a home.
Yeah. Kind of more suburby.
Yeah.
Still raining? Yep, it's still raining.
Yeah. This is dedication right here.
Oh, yeah.
It started in the snow.
Yeah, very true.
The Midwest is not,
Not forgiving.
And you get all kinds of weather.
Yep,
You
yep.
never know what you're going to get. The chat that I was in last night, saying like northern Wisconsin with snow.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
That does not completely surprise me, unfortunately.
No. And I noticed that like the tulips are coming up in the flower beds here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
I saw daffodils popping out of the ground somewhere.
I got a tattoo yesterday right here.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm like rubbing it against
Yeah.
my back. I didn't think about that, but
Do they give you any of that like fake skin stuff, or do they just wrap it in?
we just wrapped it.
Yeah.
And this morning I showered to get like the loose skin off.
Yeah.
And then I put a Eucerin cream on it.
I see. Yep. Yep.
The most sensitive was as it got up towards like the armpit area.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
But I like to try to see. I don't know. It's like a test.
Yeah.
And I always make it.
Yeah.
Works.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Hey, there we go.
Let's get it. Well, there's where we started, guys.
Yeah.
We're already. Let's see.
And it didn't take me that long to get here.
3 hours in, we're back.
That's a pretty good sized life too, you know?
Yeah.
And no mess left behind.
Very true. Yeah. Notice the lack of garbage on the ground over there.
Maybe one flyer.
Yep.
A clean piece for protest.
Heck yeah.
Or rally. I really liked that Congress. I think she was
Yeah.
talking like a regular person.
Mhm.
Like, oh, that's what we need to hear. I don't want to be talked to like I don't want to be.
Baby.
I was gonna say mansplained, but it's not always men. I don't want to be talked down to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be condescended to. Whatever you're telling me, like, because we know more than they treat us like we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Very true.
Same with Scientology, really.
Yep. Yep. Check battery. Thank you, Sally Boyer. I will most definitely do that right now.
Yeah, I got mine. Oh, hang on. How do I go to settings and take off my?
Oh, yep.
I'm supposed to do that. Settings.
I think it's in general, maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe it's in security.
There you go. There you go. We are good on battery, Miss Sally Boyer.
Okay.
We're charging.
All right, I'm turning them all off.
Yeah, just flip them off.
I can always turn them on at home.
Yep.
Okay, they're off.
Nice.
I'm taking that advice. It sounds, I've heard it before, and it does make sense because otherwise they can just
Hold it right up to your face
right
while
up
you're
to
in
your face.
custody.
I've
Yep.
seen movies where they do that with dead people, so yeah, I get it.
Yep.
Or chop your finger off. Right?
There you go. The slightly more brutal version.
Yeah. And then the building is so much longer than you think at first.
Going to Scientology, Miss Trashy. We'll be heading out around 5:30 or 5 o'clock. Sorry,
Yeah,
probably around then.
Or however long it'll take me to walk to the train and not have to rush.
Yes,
So
yes.
probably like quarter till I'll start taking off.
Okay.
Because I can't afford a lift right now. And if I walk fast, I will fall. I can tell that this stuff is like...
Yeah, sometimes it's like ice. I mean, this granite is the worst.
Yeah, it seems like it's not great. But this is like, it's just a plastic bottom.
Yeah.
Well, a little rubbery, maybe.
Onward to victory. Heck yeah, Mr. Jenkins. Gotcha. Got a beef roast with your name on it when you get home. Thank you, Miss Trashy.
Nice.
Yeah, how's the weather by you, Miss Trashy? Hopefully, I'm assuming it's pretty freaking similar.
Was it headed towards your way?
Yeah, I mean,
See which direction.
it said Cook County was under tornado watch, so that's most likely.
And it was going, yeah, probably hitting my house too.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
The dogs hate it.
Do they?
Well, the thunder.
Oh, we can go.
The bigger dog is the one who works the most.
Yeah, that's funny how that works. What was that, Mr. Jenkins? Getting clear in the trailer park. That's good to hear.
Oh, I thought he meant he's going clear in
No.
the trailer park. Like it's the name of a show. I thought he was coming up with something.
That could be Mr. Jenkins' new
Oh my
podcast.
God.
Going
Mr. Jenkins
going clear in the trailer park.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's what I thought. Same thing whenever Sally was trying to tell me that you were in front of the speaker. I looked in front of this speaker.
Yes, I know. That's what I was thinking too. And I'm like, well, I'm a little off to the side, Sally. And she's like, no, the speaker.
Yep. Words matter, right?
Yep. Sometimes those missing commas matter too.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yep.
All right. We got to be 2 blocks away, I think.
There's the prison.
Yep.
So that's about 2 blocks. partly cloudy here, or fully cloudy, but like not storm cloudy.
Yeah.
Go that way, we're gonna have to.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. It is. My umbrella keeps folding up inside out. Sure.
Oh wait, no, that is the road, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Clark. Yep.
I know where I am now. Yeah, your umbrella's going inside out.
There we go.
You gotta get one of those that's like round and almost comes down over your head.
Yeah.
That would be good for protecting your camera.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they just look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna pay for this tomorrow. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, this is a really cool wall of art.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my bin code. Yeah, I gotta use my code now.
Sorry, guys. Check it out. Let's pull out a little bit here. You got the flamingo artwork that we saw in Federal Plaza a little bit ago. I'm assuming this is probably the stock exchange, it looks like, or maybe the inside of the IRS building. Maybe that's the outside of the IRS building, I'm not sure.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's a puddle.
Yeah.
We gotta get Brother Shabazz and go explore Chicago Heights. Oh, I'm down, Mr. Jenkins. Chicago Heights or the abandoned railway you were mentioning.
You ever wonder, like, prisoners looking out down at us? And
Oh yeah, I wonder that all the time.
that'd be a weird. It's so weird to have a skyscraper prison.
Skyscraper prison right in pretty much the middle of the city.
Yes. That was the strangest thing whenever I noticed it. I'm like, what? And then this men's hotel only.
Yeah.
Sounds worse than it is. There's
Yeah.
a whole documentary about it on YouTube.
Oh really?
And it makes sense because it's basically like for the people without homes, and it's like basically a closet-sized space to sleep in, and so they want to keep it safe, and so they didn't want to mix men and women or families, and so
I
it's
see.
men only.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
it's not a dirty, there's nothing, it's just a sleeping
Yeah.
place.
Nothing mischievous going on inside of there. All right. Yeah. Walk around the lake. Oh.
And there's many places like that, like a hostel, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
That are closing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I was curious about it right on YouTube.
Interesting. Bloomingdale Trail.
Because I get curious about stuff like that,
Yeah, yeah.
Anything that stands out.
I've heard quite a few people tell me they live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good idea in theory.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you can keep it safe.
Mm-hmm.
Because all you really need is shelter for the night and someplace to sleep.
Yeah.
And then you gotta go out during the day like no shelter.
Yep.
That is one area where we're really failing for sure every area. Like, with that homeless situation in the county that I'm in, it's ugly.
Yeah.
Not a lot of choices for us.
Yep. Yeah. Very true. That was me the other day, man. My feet were burning. Me and my friend did that Chicago City tour, and we skated all the way up, all the way up to the river, and then all the way down to Chinatown. And yeah, our feet were burning after that.
Yep. Longest walk we took was going down to the river walk, and then walk there to, or not river walk, but along the lake.
Oh, yep.
Maybe here, and then got on the river.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a walk. Yeah.
Stopped for tacos. At a place
Nice.
on the river walk.
Oh, was it that place on the beach?
It's not on the beach.
Oh, it's on the river.
And it's got like
Gotcha.
umbrellas outside.
Okay.
I don't remember the name now. But it's good.
Heck yeah.
All right. This is familiar.
Yep. What's the chat saying? Sally Boyer is down to see Chicago Heights. Oh, there you go. Still got a block to set her up.
I actually have it set. I just have to open it.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I just forgot I had it set.
All right, let's go quick because this guy's confused.
All right. That was that easy.
Nice.
That's why I like having it set up ahead of time.
Yeah.
Taking out a thumbnail, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I try anyway.
Harvey Danville, got to check it all out. Heck yeah, Mr. Jacobs, I'm down. Let's do some Chicago tours.
Z News.
Z News, yep.
That's actually Allie's name in Kansas City.
Yeah, yeah, I remember her seeing her name in my chat.
Yeah, and she helped create the F Scientology space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yep. And she's an awesome Chalktologist.
Oh yeah, I've seen her doing chalk before.
Yeah. Very good at that. I left some chalk at the Pro-Palestine one I went to last week. I figure, you know, anywhere you go, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe even chalk right in front of Columbia on Michigan.
Yeah, true, that's not a bad idea. Alert them if they come over here.
Yeah, like, hey, we know that you're following. Okay?
Yep. Yeah, mine are starting to feel it for sure.
Yeah. Do it to myself, you know?
Yep, yep.
I'll rest on the tree. Where our bladders are too, because bathroom.
Mr. Jenkins, are you talking about Danville in Chicago or Danville, Illinois? And yeah, I'd love to get some historical stuff, historical content, Mr. Jenkins. That would be fun. How's it going? Good. Well, Scientology looks like they kept it quiet since KornFREEK was here. Hopefully. Yep. Kind of. I think sometimes they just see that we're live and they just close it up and keep it closed while we're live. Yep, very true. Oh, did they? Like how long ago? They're watching our lives.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I thought maybe Cole must be getting dark in the rain or something.
That was preemptive blind person.
Style audit. Hello.
Something about, yeah.
yeah, so that we figure that that's a bonus for us. So anybody, it might be here today. But we think that's why they want.
Oh wow, I've stuck my mic to my umbrella. And now I can use the umbrella stick as a mic.
You know what I mean? And it is a cult.
Heck yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But what is a cult, though? Yeah, yeah. A lot of, yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, I've been there watching videos all day.
Were you?
But, yeah, some good stuff, too, man. Did you go through all of them? No, they got too much material. They got too much material. I'll let y'all do your thing. All right. Go back in there in a second.
All right.
What are you going in again for?
We're here with somebody.
Oh, I get you.
You know what I mean?
Well,
I was going to take one of those classes, but I really was scheduled for like Saturday. Like one of those self-government classes.
yeah. I wouldn't bother, man.
Good information, though, man.
They got some decent information, but at the end of the day, they're just trying to get money out of your pocket and you more involved in this place so you keep paying.
That's what
Questions are really invasive.
That's what they say.
Yep.
Yeah, they're kind of invasive.
They are.
They record all the auditing sessions. I don't know. Yeah, they do. With or without your consent.
But they got to get the money, bro.
They do got to get the money, but
That coming in here, you know they got to get the money.
yeah,
Look
yeah,
how big they are.
yeah,
What they've done, man, that's, you talking multi, millions and billions.
yep.
You know they got to get paid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But then you said you don't get rich by the book. You don't get rich, you got to start believing. Meaning that's how you get not rich.
Well, that too, bro. I think that's smart, bro. Yeah, you.
Well, it is.
That's so brilliant to me. I'm saying for everybody, man. If it helps you, it helps you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're helping fund an organization that hurts people.
You think they hurt people?
Oh, 100%. They split up families.
Yeah.
They have children audit. Yeah, yeah.
Well, also separating, like, if you leave, they make you disconnect because now you're a depressive person, and if you're speak out, they want to get your bad ways out.
Right, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we don't have that experience, but we have been spending the past year listening to people who have been and out. We take them at their word.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of information online. Yes, sir.
And they'll never stop telling you that you need to know more information from them, and then just keep charging you money. Yeah, just to. Yeah.
I don't know, the energy was good. I enjoyed myself, bro. Last time I came here, I fucking enjoyed myself, bro.
Well, that's good. That's
I
good.
enjoyed myself, man.
Why is that not?
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Well, there must be something that needs to be there, or else they wouldn't start in the first place.
Yeah, they wouldn't flock to it. You know, they wouldn't flock to it, yeah. I mean, it's all the time.
Have the right to be their own mind.
That's one of the rights. You know, they got 30 human rights or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's one of the rights. You know?
Yeah.
Just when I see the other countries, bro. You know what I mean? When I see some of the stuff in other countries, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool, I can dig it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? All right, do your thing, bro.
Will
Let
do,
y'all
man.
your thing.
No problem. Oh.
But every once in a while, look at my phone.
Yeah. Here, I'll get out of the way of it. Korn's doing chalk. Looks like somebody's about to come out. She does have good handwriting. All right, guys, I'm gonna close this umbrella and get this mic back on my jacket here, instead of being stuck to the umbrella handle. There we go. All right. Watch how cool this umbrella is, guys. It's probably not that cool to most people. Oh, there we go. I gotta jam this pole down. You're all good for next time.
Look at it like that.
I see you found rain chalk. Yep. We found rain chalk. Love this umbrella. It's nice. It shakes itself out. And sir, you'll know. Yep. Thank you, Cher, for throwing that in there. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to check my notes on what I want to write on the sidewalk. Okay, we're going to write Scientology will never stop asking you for money and tell you it's your fault if you can't pay. I'm on YouTube. My channel's Trashy V12 BMW. The name was made way before I started the channel.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You said you're the one being Trashy V12
BMW.
BMW. Sorry.
Nope, they're being nice. They're saying it looks cold and wet out there. Yeah, it's not cold, it's just wet. So far. Nice. I like your necklace though. Heck yeah. Okay. Heck yeah, yep. Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you. What's up? Over a year.
You look good too, man.
Hell yeah, I try.
Oh man, I gotta go through here.
Yeah, there's a few good ones.
Yeah, looks like there's more than a few. Actually.
Yeah, there's more than a few for sure.
From what I see of your personality so far, oh yeah.
Heck yeah,
good.
Heck yeah.
All right, bro.
Check them out. They're good, man. Oh, no problem. Bring you guys over here with us quick. KornFREEK is already laying out text. I barely got anything out right now. I just said Scientology will never stop asking you for money and tell you it's your fault if you can't pay. That's what we got to complete. Let's see, can we zoom out a little here? There we go. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
I've already been watching some of your videos.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just awesome. Thank you. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Okay. And they blow and they want to kill. You want to smash it? That's your phone? Cable?
All right, well, we did one.
I don't have nothing, bro. That's all I got, bro. You can't take the little things I got, bro. You can't take that from me.
God, KornFREEK's been hard at work here. Child auditing is interrogation. Letting adults ask children about sex. Self-pleasure is abuse. And self-pleasure, sorry. Abuse. Children are not beings in little bodies. True. Somebody reading it. You are way quicker than I am, Korn.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I got one little blurb out and you got this whole thing done.
Once my brain starts, like, I don't know what I'm going to write until I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think so far?
Oh, it's
I
good.
don't want to be too vulgar.
Yeah, I think that works well.
You need to be vulgar enough to shock people and say you shouldn't be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you for reading. All right.
What's up? They think that psychologists are evil. People who help with mental health. They think that those people are evil. You'd have to.
Because in the 50s they were doing like lobotomies and things, and so this place is stuck in the 50s, and so that's why I'm writing it. We progress, like it's not like that. Yeah, but yeah, they have a whole museum of death in LA. Yeah. See, so that not everybody doesn't know that. So maybe because that really is like, because I went to school and studied behavioral sciences, so I'm just fascinated in general. Not licensed or certified in any way ever.
Yeah.
Just a degree, and a strong interest, and some knowledge. And so I think I'm going to keep focusing on that because the world could use better mental health, and so that would cross into any protest,
True.
Go into.
Yeah, very true.
So yeah.
It's a good idea.
And if people can see how they have issues that can go together, even if you aren't fully there for the issue. Like it doesn't hit you because it's not your issue.
Yeah, something to link it.
Support it.
Yep.
And also something that I care about is something that, because with the mental health, we talked about suicide awareness today, So yeah, that's that's sad to hear, about kids. So
yeah, very true.
That's what touches me the most. And, all right, so let's see. What time we got?
4:30. So we got 30 more minutes, or 15 yeah.
We just got a cop drive by.
Oh, nice.
So about 15 more minutes. I'll just do a couple more squares.
Okay.
It's not very long, but.
Yeah, I think I might write one more thing, and yeah.
You notice
4:30. Thank you, Dad.
So like a paint.
Yeah, like a paste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
I always wear clothes I won't care about.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yep. All right, man. Don't worry about how slow. As long as.
All right, guys, we're going to write something about Lisa McPherson because she's one of the people who I think really should be focused on by this whole movement. I mean, not that she's not already, but... Give me 1 second, guys. Let me make sure I'm spelling her name right. P-H-E-R-S-O-N. Hey Sue, thank you for hopping in my live stream. Supporting the protest. Oh no, I hope that's not from my shoe. Does not appear to be. Nope, not from my shoe. Oh no, oh no. Get the dog shit off of our chalk. We're gonna highlight Lisa McPherson's name a little bit more. Her name deserves to be highlighted. Heck yeah.
Woo, that looks so cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to highlight Lisa's name some more.
Oh, that's really good. Aw. That's really good. I like it.
Heck yeah.
I got you warm in this thing after a while.
Yeah. It's warming up out here.
I know. It's cool, especially in this because it's like it holds all the humidity in.
Yeah.
So that's all right. It did its job. Oh my gosh, this guy's clearing up, dude.
Heck yeah.
Look out for us.
Yeah, you can leave your stuff there. I'll watch it. Yep. I'm gonna grind in that look up a little more.
I got St. Papa Smurf in there. Make sure
Oh, heck.
make sure you behave.
Will do, will do. Papa Smurf, you better behave yourself. There we go, guys. Hopefully that is enough Chalktology for today. I'm gonna toss out my 2 nubs. And my little bit of green. Sorry, I'm being wasteful. I just don't want to package all these wet pieces of chalk up in a bag. At least today. Bob Cox. And the reverse pressure wash stencil technique for sidewalks was decent too. Thank you. I assume you're talking about this part right here. The red wasn't popping enough, so I needed a 3D effect to give it maybe a little bit more pop on Lisa McPherson's name. Sits in corner. LOL, Papa Smurf. Sue Irwin, thank you for hopping in. Good to see you. Yes, Bob Cox, I have seen spray chalk too. Let me check the time real quick. All right. We're right on time. KornFREEK is... Oh, what am I doing here? Shooting in the wrong direction. 4:47, thank you, Dabby Yoda. I got 15 more good minutes until I need to pack it up and head out, and I think KornFREEK is about to head out. All right, let's stick this 1 piece of yellow chalk back in my bag of chalk. Save it for the next time. Oh, and you know what? I gotta give KornFREEK some chalk for her Chalktology in the future. Thank you so much to the person who donated all the chalk to my channel. We're gonna give KornFREEK these 2 packs. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, that's
more chalk.
Yeah,
Awesome.
more chalk.
Sweetness.
Yeah, yeah.
So you head that direction.
Yeah.
Yep. I will follow you. Right. You don't mind giving me...
Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine.
Oh, that's my alarm. Haha! All right. Look at me.
I had to do some Chalktology through some dog shit.
Oh. You know what? I leaned down earlier to get a picture of the dog shit because I leaned down so that I could get a turd with the Scientology sign.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at the picture when I get home.
That'll be a good thumbnail.
Yeah. I was like, all right, good job. I wonder if they're gonna plant me.
Right? Chalk up to that donor of chalk.
Yeah, your chocolate's real good. I like the color.
Heck
I
yeah.
like the message to Lisa. You know, another one I would like people to at least look into for the fact that the mother still feels like she hasn't gotten justice, and that's Kyle Britton. I heard about his story so long ago. They called it a self taking out.
I heard about somebody named Dylan, but I've not heard about
There's
Kyle.
all kinds of them, and then also I believe the story of Flo Barnett, who is Bruce Savage's mother-in-law, is also a
Self-outer.
There's just a lot of stories that run into
Oh yeah.
and it's a rabbit hole. There's so many.
Yeah, for real.
Especially with science. I just shared something about Preacher Snow White talking about how they really never stopped doing that, right? Putting their people in government so they could
Infiltrate.
and get it to go
Yeah.
the way it was. Get lost if they want.
grab my board real quick. Somebody was having a fun. I tried. I tried to like really get it into the sidewalk.
Yes, I'm glad that we both focused on. I'm hoping that maybe some read it or the person who washes it away. You know, you need to hear that. You need to tell them. So this is very nice.
Thank you, Laura. There's a cop coming towards us right now, so I hope they're not. How's it going? Nope, they're going right past. Psychology has progressed. It is not evil. You are not pulling in your problems. It's not your fault. You don't let yourself be controlled. Think for yourself, it is not bad to have a reactive mind. We need reactions to survive. That is true.
I love
Hormones.
the colors. We're good at this.
Heck yeah.
Good Chalktology session. Trash.
Oh yeah, good Chalktology session. The whole front of this place done up.
So let me know you were going to be out today.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
That way?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, so I'll
all
see
right.
ya.
I will see you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye, Korn. This place still is closed up as it should be. Heck yeah. Hopefully they keep this out of here. We're gonna head out in just a minute here. What time are we working with? Oh shoot, I can't even. Giant barrel bus going down the road. Bar hopping tours with that. Heck yeah, Laura. Thank you, Sally Boyer. Thank you, of Yoda. All right, I think you guys have seen enough Chalktology. Trashy for one day. What are we on? Holy crap. Almost full stream. Maybe even more. All right, guys. I'm going to start pushing over slowly but surely. Feel free to enjoy the sights, sounds, and if you can get into it, smell city. Right now it smells like a Starbucks. Thank you very much for doing Cooktology with me last week. Me and Miss Trashy both enjoyed our stew and we got a few good days worth out of it, so that was awesome. Had lunch for work the next day. Cooktology with lunch day. I'm Sally. Yes, I appreciate everybody, even the lurk, for all your support and for just being here with me. Funny how we got here on a sunny note, a lot of rain, and now we're leaving on a sunny note. Cooktology, thank you. Heck yeah, Laura. Nice. And your cat got cat. Good meal out of that. It was very good for me, so I'm sure they enjoyed it as well. Share with Foxy. Yep, that's right, Sally Boyer. G-Wagon, G-Wagon. The beautiful men's prison in the background here. Because she gets the most. Heck yeah. Cats and dogs. Or two cats, one of the two. Two cats, it looks like. There we go. Probably be one of the more relaxing skates out of here. It's not freezing. We can take our time getting back there. So Korn was telling me while we were on our way here, where is it? Did I already pass it? I think I already passed it. Anyways, one of these buildings right here is a men's only, they call it a hotel, but it is more of like a community living space for people on the streets who need low income housing. And apparently funding is... What's up, man? How's it going? How are you doing? Good to see you. I gotcha. That work? Heck yeah, man. Oh yeah, we wrote some chalk down on their sidewalk today. Yeah.
I tell you, I went in there the other day. I was like, I need $5 trying to get a room for another night.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have resources like that. I said, man, kid, you got cold. He's like, I said, can't you guys come together for $5? And give me some popcorn.
It's so sad, man. You too. Have a good day. Thank you. For those that don't know, that guy right there donated $50 to my cause, helping out homeless people and people in need on the streets. So that guy's a cool dude. He lives in the men's hotel as well, and occasionally he needs a little bit of extra cash for rent and staying in the men's hotel. So we helped him out with a little bitty donation today, but he helped us out with a big donation a couple weeks ago. So that all went into, I don't know if whoever saw my community post so far, but that $50, or at least, I'm sorry, the 40 remaining dollars, because we also helped Mr. Joe, is the guy's name. We also helped Mr. Joe get some milk and juice the other day with that $50. So we were down to 40, but we used all that 40 to buy some more goods to help out people in need. I wish I could start some type of bank for these people that are living on the streets that they could trust and build up some savings in, but I don't know how that would work. But it seems, I mean, that guy had $50 to spare me, and I'm sure at some point he'll probably need $50 or somewhere around there in the future. So I wish there was some way that I could just save it for him, but he donated it, so I put it towards helping people as much as I could, and then we just gave him a little bit back so he could help himself. I know he could just go start his own bank account, but sometimes people have walls up in their head that prevent them from doing stuff like that. I don't know. If anybody's got any ideas on that, let me know. Will do, Sally Boyer. Thank you very much for all your support and help today. Keeping an eye out for me on the storms, all that. Okay, it smells like hot dogs here, guys, so imagine hot dog smell, not hot dog water. You could open a joint account, but I don't know how many people can be on it. Gotcha. That's not a horrible idea. I would be interested in looking into that. Maybe there's a bank out there that would allow me, I mean, I'm sure the amount of people you can have on a joint account varies, but maybe there's a bank out there that would allow you to have more than 5 or 10 people on an account. Wow, this sidewalk is slippery. And next time I come out here, guys, we should have the care packages all set up. I didn't have enough time to start putting them together before I got out here today. I've been burning the midnight oil and sometimes sleeping in a little later than I should be, or I don't know, not later than I should be for my health, but later than I should be for most people getting out of bed time. But anyways, we will get those care packages made up for the next time I come out here and hopefully hand some out to some people in need. It's a big crucifix on the side of that church. I feel you, Sally, I feel. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, it looks like I still have, yeah, it looks like I still have some water droplets or something. Hold on, guys. I don't know if I just made it better or worse. Definitely shouldn't be using a sweatshirt to clean a lens, but hopefully that didn't screw up the picture more than it helped. Shirt probably wet, but do not worry. But not to worry, gotcha. My shirt's probably... $7 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Muted? I don't think I'm muted. Muted? Hold on. It's good now. Okay. I don't know what happened there. The mic receiver must have freaked out or something. I'm looking at the screen and I'm like, oh no. Mute button's not clicked. Anyways, thank you guys very much for letting me know, Dab of Yoda and Sally. Let's go a little bit different way than we normally go. We'll go past this bus stop today. Get around some of those bricks. Although I know you guys like the skateboard sound on the brick. I was. Interesting. Something had to be glitching out there. In fact, my screen is actually glitching out right now, which is interesting. Is my screen glitching out for you guys? Because I keep seeing the Trashy V12 BMW channel profile picture flashing on my screen. No? Good. Okay. Must be YouTube. Doesn't surprise me. All right, guys. That time I did mute myself. What have I done here that there we go. Okay, guys. We're here at our lovely City View location. I'm gonna sign out for today. I hope you all had fun on the protesting adventure we had today. I'll be back again very soon, so catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. Peace out. Peace.